Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it has been a while, but I'll fill you all in the video. Last week, I actually don't know when this video is going to go up, it's probably going to go up in 2 weeks time. So a couple of weeks ago I posted on my Instagram story that I wanted to film this weekend but I didn't know what to film, and I had a makeup look on and it was so easy and I was getting loads of messages, and I did a poll and everyone basically voted to do this look, and I was like, right, it's so simple. And one of my friends commented on the post like, I'm never about to do this. I was like, you are. Trust me, girl, you are. It's so easy and it's so simple, but it's so effective. Like, it's a good staple makeup look. So that's all I'm going to film for you today. It's probably the easiest smoky eye ever. I'm not really sure I'm going to call this video. Probably named it by now, pointless me saying. But it's like a really simple smoky eye. A little bit grungy, a little bit London look, a little bit edgy, but still glamorous. So I'm going to talk you through the steps and how I achieved that look, and I assure you, well, I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to follow these steps and achieve the same look. So yeah, let's get onto it. I'm going to apologise now for sounding like a witch. I'm so nasally, I'm recovering from, and I've still got swollen glands from a couple of illnesses, which every man and his dog has had, and obviously I just don't get one of them, I get both of them. So yeah, let's go on to it. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas, and I wish you all the best for the new year. And if you're new to my channel, hey, I'm Louise, a little bit nuts, trying to make a change in the beauty world. I'm an acne sufferer. I don't know why I'm rambling. Yeah. Hey, please subscribe. And I'll leave my Instagram, my Twitter, and my blog in the description box, and all products used, and basically everything that you already know already. So yeah, zoom. Ooh, look, eye bags and everything else, yay. So I'm going to start by priming the face. I've already cleansed, focus, come on, there we go. I've already cleansed, moisturised and primed the skin using I'm using this Garnier Skin Active Botanical Balm Soothing Moisturise 3-in-1. I read a review that it was supposed to be like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I don't really know if it is. I'm not a big lover of it. I don't think it makes my skin look too glowy. So, but I'm keeping trying it. I'll let you know. I'll do a little review on my Instagram. And I've obviously got the Dewy Fitme on the top of that. So I'm going to go in with the Loreal Lumi Magique Primer. I'm just taking a couple of pumps of this on my finger. And I'm just going to spread this around my face and only partly rub it in, and then I'm going to use the foundation to rub it in even more. But the key to this makeup look is a solid base, a really good base, so it doesn't look messy and that you're a bit crap at makeup basically. Then I'm going to go in with Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm using the shade Desert Beige. Just popping a tiny bit of this on the back of my hand. Well, a decent amount. It's probably too much, but. And then I like to blob this around the face. And I'm going to go in with the, I nearly said L'Oreal, Louise, get it together. The Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm using this brush because I want a heavy, not a heavy base, but I want a full coverage base. So this is going to allow me to achieve that full coverage. Dab it in the back of the hand, and then I'm just going to blend this out. And then, you know the usual drill, stipple, like press the foundation when you need that extra coverage. Don't forget to take it down your neck. Tapping it around the face, making sure it's all blended in. I want a flawless base. And once I've done my foundation, I'm going to go in the Garnier Roll-On Anti-Dark Circles Concealer. I found this in one of my makeup boxes and I'm just back into it. It's really cooling from underneath the eyes. I think because I'm still recovering from not being very well, I've got such bad bags. You have to like give it a shake to get some in. It's really nice and cool. It's not that good coverage, but it just feels really nice. And then what I do, always. I take the Last Infection Concealer in Lemon. Now, this is supposed to balance out purple tones, but I use it to brighten underneath the eyes. I do go in with my normal concealer as well. Just put a tiny bit of that on. I just feel like it just makes everything look a little bit more awake and together. Taking a damp Real Techniques Moroccan Complexion Sponge. I really can't talk today. When I'm editing this, going to sound like an idiot. I'm cringing myself. Just tapping it in. Then I just take the sponge and just go all around my face, no product on, just to make sure my foundation's all blended. Taking my baby wipe. I'm just gonna lightly, and I'm really like just going 1, 2, just in case any foundation's got onto the top of the eyebrow hairs. So let's comb the eyebrows through. I'm using a spoolie of a Primark eyebrow brush. Comb them through, put them into place, and then you can see where you actually need to fill in or not. I'll leave my eyebrow. Am I really dark? It's really grey out. I've got one little light on. I'm really dark, aren't I? Anyway, I'll leave my eyebrow tutorial in the description box down below. I'm taking the Rimmel London eyebrow pencil. I've used this for years. I'm just lightly filling it in. Then I'm going to take this warm brown shade from MAC. It's Swiss Chocolate eyeshadow on the upper end of the brush. I'm just going to, on the end, on the tail of the brow, just go over the top. I just find this helps keep that pencil on for a little bit longer. Then whatever I've got left on the brush, I just take that through the eyebrows. Do you know when you're ill and your face just feels all dull and grey? I'm battling that right now. So what's next? Okay, so underneath the brow bone, I'm going to go into the eyes now. And my sister-in-law, well, I hope she becomes my sister-in-law, my brother's girlfriend, gave me her little mini sleep palettes out of her advent calendar. Oh my days, I'm obsessed. They are fantastic. I've only tried a couple of things from Sleep before and I was impressed, but wowzers, these are absolutely fantastic. So I've got a little mini Storm palette and then a little mini All Night Long palette. Now I'm going to be taking out of the Storm palette, I'm going to be taking this really light shade here on a Real Techniques, I think this is a base shadow brush. It's rubbed off. So I'm just going to take this underneath the brows. Now the reason I do this first is because when I'm blending it all out, then I go on top with a shimmer colour. I just don't like that look. Unless you're really precise, I don't like the, I don't know, I just don't like it. The struggle is real trying to decide what brown eyeshadow to go in with. Now I'm tempted to go in this lighter brown here, or this dark brown here, which is a bit more reddier as well. And then I'm going to go in the light brown to show you the fact that you can go in and use this look with either a lighter brown eyeshadow or you can go with a darker brown eyeshadow. Let's try this one, we'll go on top with that one. Taking a flat brush, this is just one from Echo Tools. So I'm just going to get some product onto that. And then I'm just going to place this all over the eye. Then I'm going to take a fluffier brush, and this is a Real Techniques domed shadow brush. It's not really domed, it's flat. And then I'm just going to take that in the eyeshadow and just help blend that out a little bit. Using a flat brush because that enables me to pack the product onto the eye, and then I'm going to blend it. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my bronzer that I'm going to be using later, and this is the Bourjois chocolate bronzer. Now you can use a light brown eyeshadow if you want, but I'm just showing you that it's really easy and simple. You can just use a bronzer. And I'm taking the Primark's fluffy brush. These are insane. They're like £1 and they're really good. So I'm just swirling that in the bronzer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to use a tiny bit of the bronzer. I'm going to use this to blend out the eyeshadow. Now you can choose to put the bronzer on first or after. It doesn't really matter, depending on what mood I am and what routine I'm doing, I'll just do it. Sometimes I just don't think about it and do it before, do it after. So I'm just using it to blend that eyeshadow out. Just keep going in. When you think you're blended, keep blending. Don't worry about any roughness. You kind of want that grungy, not too neat look, which makes it a lot easier. This is why you want a flawless base, because you're going a little bit messy on the eyes. If you don't go too flawless skin and you go messy on the eyes, it can give that, oh, I'm crap at makeup kind of look, which you don't want because you're not crap at makeup. So yeah, so I've now got a product on my Real Technique sponge. I'm just neatening up under and get rid of any fallout. Then I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner. This is the Estee Lauder double wear one. Is it called the double wear one? It's so dirty. Black and black. Well, what I'm going to do is, let me come in so you can see this. I'm just dragging this along the lash line. I'm not winging it out. Dragging that along the lash line. Make sure you fill in any bits. Sometimes your eyelashes can prevent you getting that nice neat line. Well, it's not really going to be neat, because then I'm going to be taking this, it's borderline blacky, purple, grey. It's called Smut from MAC. I'm taking this on a Real Techniques. Why do they always rub off? I think this is a detailer brush. Accent brush, I'm not too sure, I'm really sorry. It's just a tiny, tiny brush. And this is going to allow us to go over the top of the eyeshadow, smudge it out. Then I'm going to go back in with that black liner. And then, the trick is this look, I'm not going to put false eyelashes on, but I'm going to go with lots of layers of concealer, mascara, and I mean lots of layers. I'm taking the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is just a little tester size. I'm really liking it. Now I'm going to go with, doing this side just to show you them under the eye. Now I'm putting mascara on now, and then I'm going to do the rest of my face, put another layer of mascara on, and then I'm going to do underneath the eye and do another layer of mascara. I'm going to put so many layers of mascara on because I really want that grimy, thick lash look. Wiggle it at the bottom and pull it on. I also forgot to say that I've only put mascara on the top lashes. It's a little bit smudged on the bottom lashes, but I've only put it on the top lashes, and that's because I'm going to do the under eye afterwards, and I find it a lot easier to do the under eye without no mascara on. So I'm going to go up and neaten up with the Last Imperfection concealers. I'm taking number 1 Fair. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of this underneath the eye. And then if I need any extra coverage around like the nose or any pimples, spots, I'm going to take the Last Imperfection one in number 2. Because I want that concealer to stay where I put it, I'm pressing it, and I'm not swiping, I'm pressing. I'm really, really sorry if this video is so dark. It's so dull out. Okay, so next, bronzer, Multitask Real Techniques brush, big old swirl. Just lightly going around the face with this. I do it in number 3. Go around the hairline, on the cheekbone, and a tiny bit under the jaw. Take a tiny bit down the neck, just to make sure everything blends in really nicely. Then I'm going to go in with the Benefit, don't even know how to pronounce this, thrrol blusher. It's just a very pale pink Real Techniques blush brush, tiny bit on the cheeks. I don't want to go too overboard with this because with a grungy smoky eye you don't want too pink cheeks. Then I'm going to powder. Now actually, using the hair out of the way, I'm going to use the Fitme powder, and this is in translucent. I'm really struggling to find a powder that I love from the drugstore. I don't want to look too powdery, so all my peach fuzz on my face doesn't like stick up and look too obvious. I also don't like looking too matte. I like to be glowy, but I want my makeup to last. So if you know a really good drugstore pressed powder or loose powder that's going to keep my makeup on all day but also make me look glowy, please let a girl know. please comment and let me know, because I've just tried them all. Taking the Rimmel Techniques blush brush, this is just a limited edition one. I've tried them all, but I haven't found one that's not too mattifying. I've tried translucent ones from NYX, tried this one, this is very mattifying. The collection ones, the Rimmel, they're either very matte, or they change the colour of my foundation, which I don't want, so please let a girl know. I'm just lightly dusting this all around my face. And use this to set the foundation. Right, let's highlight face. I'm taking the MAC Christmas Nutcracker highlighter with Becca Champagne Pop, and I'm taking the Real Techniques setting brush to do this. Sort it in one another. And let that highlight come through. Take it down my nose a little bit, my cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin. If you don't have a fringe, take a little bit onto your forehead if you want to be all glowy. Then I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush that I used to highlight underneath the brow, dipping that in the Champagne Pop, taking that in the inner corner. So underneath the eyes, I'm going in with my Kohl eyeliner again. This is the one I use. And now I'm going to tight line the waterline. So that means is I'm going to take the pencil, and I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to run it along the top and bottom lash line. Or you can do it separately, so you can go on the waterline, you can take it on the top line. Then I'm just going to take a tiny bit on the bottom lashes. So taking the same brown that you used on the top of the eyelids on the smudgy brush. God, I'm so sick of sounding so nasally. Then I'm going to smudge the black eyeliner out. I want to keep it quite rounded. So by that I'm not winging it out. And then, when I can find a brush, I'm going to be taking, oh no, my battery's flashing, no. I'm going to be taking the shading brush by Real Techniques. This is just a small flat brush. It's going to enable me to get underneath there. And I'm going to take my bronzer on this same brush, and I'm going to go underneath the eye. I'm going to blend that all out. So even though you want to blend out, your bottom eyeshadow just like your top. So I've made my first mistake of filming back in the new year. Didn't charge my battery fully, and so whilst that was charging, I've done my hair. I just went in with a little bit more eyeliner on the waterline and put a ton of mascara on. Like I said, layer that mascara on. Oh, phone's going off. Just layer it to have that really grungy look, and then you don't need false lashes. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Brow Drama Gel in medium brown. Oh, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? Just put a tiny bit of that through my brows. So I'm going to take the number 7 lipstick. And then if you want, you can take a tiny bit of that gloss. I'm going to take a tiny bit on my finger. Right, so then I'm going to spritz my face with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Should really have done this before I did my hair, but... So there we have the finished makeup look. I've just recreated the look from my Instagram. As you've watched this, and it's so easy. It's just, put the one eyeshadow on, blend it out with a bit of bronzer, whack some eyeliner on, whack a load of mascara on. Job's a good one. But the key is, make sure your base, so your foundation and everything else, is really flawless, and then with a messy eye it doesn't look like you're crap at makeup, and that's how you're going to nail the look. Let me know how you get on. I hope those who asked for this makeup tutorial and voted for it have enjoyed it and found it useful, and all that other stuff that I say. 2018, Happy New Year everyone. I hope you achieve everything you want to achieve in it. 2017 was a very challenging year for me. If you know me on a personal level, a lot of toxic went on, and thankfully that got cut out. And yeah, a lot of things changed for me, but I'm ready to smash this year. So yeah, I'm back on YouTube, I'm back blogging, I'm going to get it all on a regular basis. I have just started my own business, so that's been taking a lot of my time up, so I'm going to try and get regular. Please, please, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video, it really helps me out. If you're watching it and you know, like, oh yeah, I enjoyed that, like it. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me out, and I'm really thankful. And please leave me a comment if you know any good drugstore powders that are quite luminous. I'm saying a lot, aren't I? You can tell I'm not filmed in ages, or maybe that's just me. So yeah, have a great new year. Yeah, shut up Louise, just shut up. That video was probably shambles, and whilst editing it I'm gonna want to cry.